Okay, finally back in Maine for my bear hunt, September 2010. This is a rental cabin that Scott rented for me. So he put me in here because I was the only hunter this week. So just getting started, just got set up. I'm going to see what's going to happen coming up next.
See, maybe some of this stuff, you'll be able to see better. But get some depth. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna see through my dirty windshield.
Nah, don't worry about that. I'm just, this, like I said, this is all experimental.
Yeah.
See how it comes down. I'm not even looking at viewfinder. It's hard to see. I'm about to get my eye poked out. This truck bouncing around. Yeah, see, like that. You can keep going. Keep going. Get against these trees.
Stop.
Keep going. Keep going. We got an appointment with a big bear. Yeah, see, this is the really cool stuff here. Yeah, that's Sugarloaf up there, right? Up there where the tower's on. Backside of Sugarloaf Mountain. It's beautiful downtown Maine. If you ever wonder what Maine was like, this is it, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, after that long, grueling ride, finally made it to the bait site, and got the camera rolling, and there's a martin come in, picking the leavings out from around the bait. This particular bait is in the backside of Sugarloaf, very mountainous area. A good bait site. Alright, it came in again about, near as I could tell, about 6 o'clock. Starting to get used to adjusting the camera, even though it's starting to get dark. Wednesday morning, changing gears. Going to change from the bow to the 06. Going to get a bear today.
Okay. Week's almost over up here in Maine. Came up to see my friend Scott York again, and another Maine bear hunt. We're in Western Mountains of Maine. Right now I'm staying at Seven Falls Cabins. Just myself up here hunting with Scott this week. So he put me up in this cabin, and it's a lot closer to the mountain where I'm hunting. Today's Thursday. So I was actually a lay day. I didn't have nothing much to do because I got my bear last night about 6 o'clock in the evening. Got a 125-pound boar with my 30-06, and it was dropped it real close to the stand, so it's a nice, easy. Didn't have to track it. And Scott and Mike, who is also a guide that's nearby Mount Abram where we hunted it. Actually, technically, that's Mount Abraham, and not too far from where I got bait hunted last year. Went in early this time though. I went in about 11 o'clock because they've been seeing the bears on the bait around 1 and 2 o'clock, and I actually hunted one of Mike's baits. I had hunted a couple days this week. First 2 days on one of Scott's baits, which was actually pretty neat because it was on the back side of Sugarloaf. So I was actually probably could have threw a rock and hit Sugarloaf Mountain from where I was at, but beautiful views back there, but no bear. So he hadn't had a camera on, he didn't know what they were doing, so he put me up on mics because Mike knew that the bear was coming in, and sure enough, even though it was windy and a crazy day, hot, cold, windy, everything settled down about 6 o'clock, and then when the bear came in, came into the bait, and started to go into it. Got about 10 feet from it, and then changed his mind and started backing off. And then I don't know if you might have seen or heard me, but he turned around and started walking away from the bait, kind of in a little hurry, and actually quartering towards me. So when he got in some brush and got quartering away from me, that's when I took my shot. And he just ran a short bit, and fell over dead. And I could see him from my stand that I was in. I was about maybe 16 feet up in the air in a metal ladder stand. And right after I got down and checked him out, it started raining again. But luckily, it calmed down by the time Scott and Mike got up to the mountain and got up to me and drug the bear out. And they took care of gutting it out. And like I said, luckily the rain had subsided to do that, and then we got quite a few pictures of it too. So God was good to us on this trip, and favored us with some good weather the first 2 days, excellent weather the first 2 days, and then good weather the third day too, because it got me a bear, and he was nice enough to make it stop raining so we could get the pictures and stuff. So right now, like I said, it's Thursday night. It's kind of early yet, and I'm gonna try and get out tomorrow. Scott's bringing me food over here to the cabin every day. He missed a couple of meals, but Scott's a hell of a guy, Spruce Mountainguide service. So I'd recommend him to anybody that wants to get a bear. I mean, he really goes all out, and he really cares if you get a bear or not. I really do think he'll lay up in bed at night wondering how he can get you a bear if he don't get you one, soon, as soon as you get here. It's a personal thing with him. Unlike some of the other guys, I had one other guy I went with, and he was more into it for the money, I think. I mean, more hunters he couldn't get, and this and that, so he's supposed to come by tomorrow, drop off some breakfast, and then I'm going to try to sneak out, and he's actually let me go up this part of this woods that he has some baits in that it's pretty open. So I'm going to take my coyote call and my 270 rifle and see if I can't call on a coyote. Maybe go back with a coyote to get the hide done up. There's plenty of them up here, and you kill as many as you want. Seen one of the hides that his brother Larry does taxidermy. They make a really nice rug or something to go in the house. Oh. Well, that's about it. Let's trial and error on this camera, see how it's going to work out. And this is your first time narration by the bear hunter up in Maine. Signing off. House down there. I'm gonna walk back to look at the Carabasset River. And all the way up to the northern Maine. You can up to Kingsfield. I mean, I'm hunting.
Last look. Headed to pick up my bear meat and go home. See you next year.